Alright, so I'm going to do a review of these two comic books. The first one is called Alien Toilet Monsters. Now first, it came with this little how do you do. So I thought, alright, well, I'll give it a shot. Well, Alien Toilet Monsters. Okay. Sounds unique. I kind of like the cover. Kind of harkens back to the X-Babies. Interesting little cover. So I'm thinking, okay. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Well, gotta be honest with you. It really wasn't. Now it starts off with this, what are the fucking Desert Fox. And you're like, okay, cool, whatever, it's telling a little story, blah, blah, blah. Talking about how it wants to, find food for its pups, and then it finds a scorpion, and it eats the scorpion because it needs to have nourishment so it can go find more food for its pups, and it's like, okay, fine. Interesting. And then blah, 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 and then all of a sudden it reveals, oh, we're not on Earth. We're on some multiverse thing. Get out of the trash, asshole! And then it goes into this story, which was kind of incoherent. Or at least this part was... I have no freaking clue. I have no freaking clue. Actually, let me back up. Who was the artist and shit? Did it even say? Doesn't even say. I guess that's them. Burnett and Zara or something? I don't know who the fuck they are. Anyways, it went into this incoherent story that really... It's basically this dude and this woman, and she shows up at his restaurant or whatever, and then it goes into this big fat woman with a virtual reality set on, doing whatever the I have no clue. It was so incoherent, I had no idea. Because first off, I'm not sure if I was supposed to read it like this, or like this, or like that, or some of the boxes were just kind of, bleh. But yeah, this whole thing was just incoherent. And then you got this story. But believe it or not, this was the best story here, because she's basically all kind of slutted out. And she's sitting there with her computer. And she's talking to some guy, assuming her boyfriend. Well, he's got to get up early in the morning. And basically he forgot Valentine's Day, and he doesn't have the visual, the thing on his computer on, so just audio. So she's all dressed up, ready to, get kinky with him, I guess, and then I don't know. But anyway, she's over here rooting around. She's gonna get in the shower, and then all of a sudden you see the cat tink 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 on the computer, which probably means the cat probably turned the webcam on or something. I have no fucking clue. And then this incoherent story comes back. The big bitch with the virtual reality, so on and so forth. And right about here I gave up. There's only like 3 pages left, and it's just, I didn't really give a damn. It was, I mean, I can't even describe it. It was just, I don't know. Now, this one on the other hand, American Gods by Dark Horse. You got Neil Gaiman, whatever the fuck his name is, P. Craig Russell, and Scott Hampton, whatever the fuck his name is. No, this one is kind of interesting. Give you a little cover shot here. It's even got a parental sticker warning on it. Now it starts off kind of interesting because he's in prison, and oh yeah, by the way, you show up in the fucking comic book. There's you. You show up. You're his cellmate. Anyways, and then it's interesting the way it's written, because you're kind of feeling what it's like to live in prison, and you kind of get the feel for it, and it's like he just wants to keep to himself, and first thing he wants to do is take a bubble bath and pick up his wife and go make love to her and all the wonderfuls. And then all of a sudden, gay Charles Xavier shows up. I have no idea what the fuck he's doing, but apparently he's there. No, he keeps having these phone conversations with the woman, and she's like doing this, and hold on, let me turn the page. Next thing, she's on the beach. I don't understand it, because I think he's either not in prison, and that's like some sort of mental thing, or he's still in prison, whatever. But anyways, then Walter White shows up. Fucking Breaking Bad shows up. And then some random black dude shows up. The guard giving him shit, trying to rile him up, because he basically is getting out of prison. And the guard's trying to give him shit, you know, like, you got nigger blood in you, or are you a spick? And he's getting all racist with him and shit, trying to get him to, you know, pop off. And he doesn't, and blah, blah, blah. Basically, the woman, his wife, has this, like, e-ticket for him, so he can get on a plane. They let him out. He goes, and he finds out that his wife has died. So, anyways, they go through all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. He meets this dude. He has this weird dream here on the plane, and he meets this one dude, this guy. He offers him a job, and the guy's like, oh, I got a job, the family's waiting for me, blah, blah, blah. And this guy's like, oh, I can make you a lot more money, blah, blah, blah. And he goes into this whole thing, blah, blah, blah. It's definitely interesting. I like the way it was written. I just wish I cared about the characters a little bit more, like, actually knew about them. Anyways, all of a sudden, now this big fat black woman shows up. He suggests that she was a transvestite. And she goes, well, no, I got these. And he's like, so do a lot of guys these days. Anyways, you get, like, porn. You got fucking porn. Now, this went a little insane. It went a little bit top heavy here. Because what she's doing, now this has nothing to do with the other dude. Now keep in mind, we're here, the guy shows up, he goes to a local bar, he's in the area where he wants to be, he's on his way home, he goes in to take a piss, and all of a sudden the dude who was on the plane shows up and asks him, do you still want a job? And all of a sudden it cuts over to this, just out of the blue. Now keep in mind, we've been following this guy the whole thing, and all of a sudden out of the blue we have this sex story. No idea who this guy is. Basically, she wants him to light the candle so that, quote unquote, he can be with her. So it's like some sort of like cultic thing. I don't know what the fuck idea what it is. And what happens, she wants him to worship her, like, oh, I worship your titties, I worship your lips and your eyes, and blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden they go into this phallic thing, and like he's having this, like, ooh, like he's about ready to masturbate. But it was 50 Shades of Nothing, basically what it is. Then all of a sudden, it goes completely, we're talking like the last page here, completely out the left fuck field. Where her vagina, I'm assuming that's what that is, eats him whole. Boop, boop. See that? And she's like, yeah, no, he's not here anymore. She's on the phone with whoever is on. That was his phone. Like, no, he's not here no more. And then she just kind of lays out and like, hey, there you go. And that's how it ends. Aside from the... Now, I'm not one of these people like, oh my god, it's just a sex scene for a sex scene. Oh, hey, I'm all for sex scenes, believe me. I got nothing going on in my life. I'm more than happy to see a decent sex scene. But that was just kind of stupid. I really have no idea what it was about, or why it existed, or why it was even in the book. But overall, this book was fairly good. I would be interested in the part number 2. This is number 1. I'd actually be interested in reading the second part. I don't know how, I don't know how far it would go, but I'm definitely interested in maybe the second one. This one, with the exception of maybe the interesting, cutesy little cover art, is straight up garbage. I would not recommend this title at all. No interest in it. I wanted to give it a shot. I mean, I did. It came, like I said, it came with a little framer thing here. you know, oh, it looks like her neck is broken, but that's okay. You know, and it's like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Alien Toilet Monsters. I wanted to give it a shot. I did give it a shot. And to be honest with you, it kind of sucked. I mean, maybe it's one of those things you gotta kind of get into. That fucker gave it 5 stars? Really? Are you serious? Oh, yeah, basically the creator of the fucking thing gave it 5 stars. Yeah, no wonder, you fucking dumbass. Anyways, so that's going to be my review of the American Gods and the Toilet Monster fuckers. Yeah. Yes to this one, no to that one. So, there you go.